All right, how's it going, guys? Just another chill stream here. Let some more people come in here in a few minutes before I get the ball rolling. Jimmy, how's it going? No, it's not. I'm on my phone. I think my computer in my hometown, at least here, is done and over with. I think my computer in Mexico is the computer that's going to be my only computer, my main computer from now on. Dakota, how's it going? Did you beat Zelda earlier, Jimmy? Yeah, yeah, I tried all day off and on to get my computer to work. It just keeps crashing. It's something with the hardware. I updated all my drivers, including the graphics driver. Whenever I play a game or try to stream or watch a YouTube video or do anything that's video related, it gives that blue screen of death and it says memory management or something. So, nice, Jimmy. So, yeah, it's something with the hardware, I think. One Up Arcade, how's it going? It's something with my hardware. The computer's old, so it might just be time to let it go. Me and my friend Swindle are trying to figure things out to see if I can still do whatever. I ran so many tests to try to get it fixed, up and running. It just doesn't seem to be working. I tried to stream Revenge again last night. The stream ended abruptly because the computer froze because of I thought it was the graphics card issue. The graphics card NVIDIA GeForce is not that old, and uh, so I've had it since late December 2018. It should last a lot longer than that. I haven't used my computer in 4 months in my hometown. And I come back and now it's just messing up. So my computer in Mexico is going to be probably my main computer. I'm going to have to try to upgrade it or whatever. My graphics card though here might still be good. I can still use that. I think it's just a hard drive or something, or a bad RAM chip. Uh, so my computer in Mexico can handle streams, as you guys know, But as far as like me recording, when I try, like for example, when I try to record footage, pre-recorded footage for Ultra Street Fighter 4, can't handle it. It's too grainy, too grainy. I try to edit the settings in OBS. Nope. I need a better graphics card. It looks like. So the graphics card I have here, I believe is still pretty good. I don't think that's the problem. I updated all drivers, and I think it's just a hardware issue. It's kind of hard to tell. I sprayed it out with can air pretty good because it was pretty dusty. I hope the dust didn't do permanent damage, but I sprayed it out pretty good. Yeah, so that's why I had plans to stream for you guys all this week. I had plans to stream Mega Man 2, Capcom versus SNK 2. You know what? I'm a fan of both. If I had to choose one, it might be the Spurs over Mavericks. I was going to do chill streams for you guys like I usually do, where I'm away from the stream, but the game is running itself, and I occasionally check back in the stream. Can't do that at all. Keeps crashing. It's gotten worse and worse over the week. I didn't expect that. This computer technically is more superior than my computer in Mexico, but yeah, well, my plans aren't ruined for here in my hometown. I still had fun with visiting and going out to eat and hanging out and doing stuff. But my plans to stream at the end of the day, the only way I can stream is how I'm doing it now. And yeah, I don't want to do a stream where I let the stream go all night on my phone and then I'm asleep. I don't want to do that type of chill stream where I let the stream run all night by itself. I don't want to. I don't want people watching me sleep. That's pretty creepy. I know I can have the phone pointed away, but if I'm going to have a stream go for a long time and I'm not around in the stream, I at least want you guys to have something to watch, like gameplay footage or something. So unfortunately, yeah, looks like I won't be able to stream a video game until I get back to Mexico sometime next Wednesday. So it'll be not next Wednesday when I will be doing streams again and stuff. And yeah, so probably next Wednesday or next Thursday is when I'll be streaming like normal again. And I've said this before, um, I'm not really caring about grinding for the watch time hours anymore, but I'm still going to stream the way I've always done it because I like doing it. If I happen to hit 4,000 watch time hours one day, great. But I'm not going to try so hard anymore, especially when, I mean, let's be honest, my channel is not the most entertaining channel. There's stiff competition out there. And to get that 4,000 watch time hours, man, it's not always easy. And for me to have to grind so hard where I barely get like 20 or 30 extra watch time hours a week, if I have to grind that hard to get 4,000 watch time hours, it's probably kind of not worth it. It's that this is not my job. It's just a hobby, and I don't want it to become more work than it is play. So, and with me being married now and stuff, and talking about the future of our career, children, and all that stuff, there's no telling how much less free time I'll have in the future. But I'll always at least try to do it, as a hobby whenever I can. So, but I mean, yeah, it didn't ruin my time down here because I was going to stream the entire time, but I was hoping to at least stream while I'm down here, which I am right now. But I mean, playing the game, the way I usually do it. But my computer won't let me. Having so many random problems. I ran so many tests. I updated all my drivers. Did a complete Windows 10. Updated everything in Windows 10 when I checked for updates. Yeah, and something weird happened last night when I was streaming Revenge. Like on my end, it showed everything was working. All the wrestlers were wrestling in Revenge, but when I look on the YouTube monitor, on the live stream studio or on my app, the video was frozen. The audio was good, but the emulator was frozen. I'm like, how is it working in OBS right here? Whatever's going on in OBS should be working on y'all's end too. Whatever I see is what y'all should see, but I guess not. Yeah, Jimmy, I hear you don't stress over the grind so much. Like people like Megadan, he just does it as a hobby. He's not trying to make a living off of it or anything. But he just so happens his channel's that good. He just happens to get monetized and get the watch time hours. So that's good. And yeah, these days I like to stream, not so much do Let's Plays or whatever anymore. I love this shirt right here. I know you'll love this shirt, Jimmy. Probably backwards, mirrored on y'all's end. What a horrible night to have a curse. What a horrible night to have a curse. Yep. I love this shirt. Bought it a couple of years ago. Yeah, ECW Castlevania shirt, indeed. Indeed. Yep. What a horrible night to have a stream when your computer doesn't work. But whatever. You know, it's no big deal. I'll start streaming again next week. And I was trying to record some chill stream footage, which I was able to for the most part, but now the computer keeps crashing. I'm trying to at least save the files or transfer the files to my portable drive, my external hard drive, and then take them back with me to Mexico. I think my beard looks weird right here. I know I need to dye it again because it's getting too gray, but just right here, whatever. I'm gonna dye my beard again here real soon. Yeah, just chilling here, and tomorrow I got some plans. Gonna have lunch with my dad at Whataburger. Haven't had a Whataburger since I left for Mexico in January, and then tomorrow night is movie night with some friends. Want to watch Fun with Dick and Jane. That's a good movie. One of my favorite Jim Carrey movies. I was listening to that podcast with Conrad Thompson and Tony Schiavone. It's called "What Happened When," and they were doing. I think it was episode 117 where they were watching the episode of Nitro where there's a reboot of the company. Vince Russo and Bischoff took over, and they did a reboot of the company, and all titles were stripped off the current champions, and they crowned new champions at Spring Stampede. Yeah, what a time in WCW. That was, I mean, I kind of liked that episode though. It was an era where WCW was terrible. They were about to go out of business. But that episode in particular, in that era, at least the first month or so, was good. But then a few months into it, WCW kind of became garbage again. It was, oh man, what a horrible year. There was a glimmer of hope though in April, May, and June with the New Blood and Millionaires Club storyline, but that was it. I mean, it was sad. Like the beginning of the end for WCW, in my opinion, was the summer of '99. That was when the NWO just faded away. No storyline to end the NWO, and they just faded away. And then, hey Goblin, how's it going? And then it was just WCW was just boring. It got a little bit entertaining in the spring and summer of 2000, but then after that, nope, never mind. Pretty sad because WCW used to be such a great company. I mean, it was so fun. Even during the Jim Herd era, it was much better than 2000 WCW. Yeah, Goblin. I was hoping to do some streams while being down here in my hometown, but my computer that's here is pretty much gone, dude. I have had a lot of problems with it. I don't know what happened. I haven't used it in 4 months. I thought it was just real dusty inside because it had shut down. I think it was overheating. And I sprayed it out real good with can air. And I said, all right, now we should get going again. Hey, Hugo, how's it going? And then I run into more problems. Whenever I try to stream or play a video game or whatever, it gives me the blue screen of death. It shuts down. And I thought, oh, dang, maybe I got to do something with the graphics driver, the video card or something. Nope. Because I updated all drivers, and I don't think it's the graphics driver at all. The NVIDIA GeForce, I don't think it's that at all. Because I did other things, like I ran a test and it said something about memory management error. It looks like there's a problem with the RAM. Might be a bad RAM chip, or the hardware is messed up, and that sounds like either expensive or it's about time for my computer to be put to rest. I mean, the computer is about 8 years old, so it might be time for just let it go. If I can't figure out a thrifty, efficient way to get it fixed, then I'm gonna have to let it go. The graphics card will be salvageable. I believe that still work. I'm gonna take that with me to Mexico to hopefully have better recording quality. Because my computer in Mexico is only a few months old, and I just need to upgrade it, add some stuff to it. The computer here I have is more superior. It's really built for gaming, but it's just old. I mean, I got my money's worth out of it, so if that's the end, then that's the end. I could take my slim PS2 with me back to Mexico maybe, but I'm trying to make sure if I can hook up the PS2 to the back of my computer monitor that I have up there. Gotta make sure of that. Have my wife, I'm trying to remember, have my wife take a picture of it while she's there and show me, see if I can hook up my PS2. It'd be cool if I could stream CBS 2 for you guys again, which I was going to hopefully do this Saturday, but it looks like I won't be able to. And I didn't want to bring any of my consoles to Mexico at the time because I already had enough luggage. Decided to keep my stuff here in Waco. I'm not going to move because I was going to be in Mexico permanently. Danny, how's it going? So, and as far as like, I tried PS2 emulation on my computer in Mexico, it can't handle it. It's not really that much of a high-end computer unless I just need to upgrade it. But at least down here though, I did a test stream. I was doing a test stream for about 15 minutes. It was working good, but then because of the hardware error or whatever, or the RAM chip, whatever is wrong, the blue screen comes up and reboots. And I checked the BIOS. One of the I think the fans or something, I don't know if the fans aren't working as like it's supposed to. So there's a number of problems that I can't really pinpoint entirely. If Swindoll cannot figure it out for me within a couple of days, then that's probably he'll let me know for sure if it's a sign of, yeah, you want to get rid of it, or, well, no, you can still fix it, but you got to do this and that. And if it costs too much money, I'm letting it go. I got my money's worth out of it. The computer is old. So my computer in Mexico would be my new computer that I'm going to be, my only computer I have from now on. So, I mean, I had this computer since 2015, but it was already 2 years old when I got it. So that means it's about 8 years old now. So maybe it's just time to let it go. So I figured, well, if I want to stream, I have to do it from my phone. It won't be a gaming stream, but at least it'll be a stream. Hang out with you guys for at least an hour or so. I was only going to do these type of streams once a week, but this week I might do it. I've been doing it more often than I initially planned to do because I can't stream from my computer. At least I can stream sitting here chilling with you guys for those that care to come in and just chill, just talk about whatever. So yeah, and I had plans to stream on Monday. I had plans to stream Mega Man 2. Tuesday, ECW Hardcore Revolution, which I might be able to stream in Mexico sometime. Because I got the PS2 and I got the actual physical game, and I can. Danny has helped me to figure out how to use the PSX emulator, So I might be able to do that soon. Uh, last night I was hoping to stream Revenge. I did for like 15 minutes, and that didn't last long. Today and I was planning to stream Ultra Street Fighter 4, and then tomorrow I was planning to stream. I forgot I was planning to stream tomorrow. Saturday I was planning to stream Capcom vs SNK 2, and then this coming Monday I was planning to stream Ninja Gaiden for NES. But those plans are most likely pretty much scrapped now. Uh, that's why before I left, if you guys remember on Friday, I said I might stream this week, I might not. Well, that's because I wasn't sure how the setup was going to be, if the internet was going to be that good over here. You know, this is not my normal setup. But I'm glad I didn't promise to schedule anything, because that's why I said that, because I wasn't sure if I was going to actually be able to stream, if I would have time to stream, considering I want to visit my friends and family and have fun while I'm down here. If at the end of the day, if I felt like streaming or not. Which, by the way, I'm not going to schedule my streams anymore, because it puts a little less pressure on me to stream on a day where I might just kind of change my mind and be like, oh, I don't feel like streaming today, or I don't feel good, or whatever. If I don't schedule anything or promise anything, can't really disappoint anybody. So, unless I was making a living doing this, or I had a lot of members on my channel, if I was monetized, it might be a different story. But Harold, how's it going? But yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I was really hoping. The schedules can be stressful, Goblin, and I was hoping to stream a little bit while down here, but unfortunately not, because I did not anticipate these problems. I may have anticipated internet not going that good or something, but I didn't anticipate these problems. My computer did not give me these problems before I left in January. That farewell stream I had and the stream I had that last week before I moved went pretty good. The computer was running good, but I hadn't cleaned the computer in a while. It was pretty dusty inside, and plus I left the computer in my mom's apartment for 4 months before coming back this week. It was real dusty inside, but I sprayed it out. I sprayed it out as best I could, and then I turned the computer on. It seemed to be working good. It seemed to be working okay, and then other problems started happening. So now I was actually sure what's going on. Rave Warrior, how's it going? Yeah, everything's going good, except my computer here at home is pretty much done for, it looks like. So my computer in Mexico is going to be what I'm going to be the only computer I have. So when me and my wife move to Texas sometime next year, hopefully, that's going to be the computer I'm going to take with me for sure. Because that computer is still freaking new, but me and my wife are trying to save money right now. We're trying not to spend money on stuff we don't need. So I don't know when or when I can upgrade my computer up there. The graphics card I have on this computer, though, may still be working pretty good, so I may take that with me back to Mexico. But the rest of the computer is pretty much probably done for. But I had like some good years with it, so I got my money's worth out of it. The computer I had before that could not stream with it. The computer I had before that was a 2003 Gateway. I had it from 2003, brand new, and then finally in 2015 they gave out. But I couldn't stream on that one. That was like a more old school type computer, and I couldn't really stream on there. Then this computer I got now looks like it's finally reached its last days. Good, good. It was a good gaming PC. I streamed on there, did videos on there. So I got my money's worth, if that's the end of the computer. At least I got another one in Mexico. And so sometime next week when I get home, or when I get to my other home in Mexico, I will be streaming again. We're going to focus on video content and podcasts. I get it, Goblin. Yeah. I don't really do Let's Plays or any videos that much anymore. The podcast, the live stream, okay. Like, yeah, dude, over the years, for years and years, I did mostly Let's Plays with a few reviews and other type videos, first impression reviews, whatever, SC2K Let's Plays, ST2K interviews. But here in the past couple of years, it's been nothing but live streams, because I kind of more fell in love with live streams. not so much. Live streams to me is where it's at now. I kind of fell off on making let's plays and stuff anymore. And I'm not saying I would never do those again. Me and Magus are still hoping to do a weekly series on the Kodak tapes where we commentate over all the Kodak tapes they released back then. Not just the Skip Rogers ones, but other tapes that was put on hiatus because he was busy last week, and plus I'm here in the States for about a week or so. But yeah, I got a long list of streams I want to do when I'm playing the game, and chill streams. And I'll get started on that again when I get back to Mexico. So I was hoping to do a little bit of that while down here. It's kind of disappointing, but oh well. I told myself that's not the main reason why I'm down here anyway. Don't let it get to you. You'll stream again like normal when you get back to Mexico. And so it looks like me and my wife might not be able to move back to the States until probably sometime this time next year, I would think. It's a process, and you got to wait a while, and then plus you got to be interviewed separately at the whatever immigration office they want us to go to. And also COVID has kind of slowed things down, the process. So, but that's all good. I think the next time I'll visit here at home might be late September, early October for my birthday. I haven't spent a birthday here in the States since 2018. Because it was like my birthday in October 2018 was my last birthday here in the States. The very next month is where I met my now wife online. And then so by October 2019, we were in a relationship. I flew over there to see her. And I celebrated my birthday that year in Mexico. And then last October 2020, I got to finally see her in person again because all the airports being shut down because of COVID. I finally was able to see her 1 year later in October 2020, and then I celebrated my birthday last October there. So it looks like this year I might celebrate my birthday here for the first time in 3 years. I mean, man, October 2018, here we are in June 2021. Yeah, if I would have gone back and told myself back in October 2018, yeah, you're married and living in Mexico now, I would not believe it. I would not believe it if you'd have told me by this time in October 2018, if you told me, yeah, Ronnie, June 2021, you'll be married and living in Mexico. I'd be like, you're on some drugs or something. Like, I don't know who told you that or what. There's no way. No way. I would never flown an airplane before until I met her. I never even had a passport and knew how to get one. And so, here I am, June 2021. 30 years ago, around this time, May 31st was 30 years ago where I first moved into these apartments. This is my mom's apartment. And I had my own apartment in the next building down the sidewalk. But me and my mom first moved here on this property May 31st, 1991, the same year that the website, the first World Wide Web, or first website was invented, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and so I'm glad to be here this week for the 30th anniversary, just to be here where I grew up at, spent most of my life at, and met good friends and had a lot of good times here. And then I had lived here off and on for 30 years. I didn't live here 30 years straight. Jessica, how's it going? I didn't live here 30 years straight, but off and on. Like from 91 to late 93, and then I moved back in 94. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for coming to the stream, Jessica. And then from 94 to 2011, I lived here. Then I moved back here again in October 2014, and then stayed until this past January. And me and my wife may live here together when we come back to the States sometime next year until we get settled in after a while. And then eventually in a few years down the line, have our own house. It's funny because when I was engaged to her, I was planning for her to live here with me in these apartments, but in November we were just like trying to think of a plan, praying about it, thinking about it, how we're going to afford this wedding, because we were a little bit tight on money, and a wedding's expensive. We want to have a nice wedding, not just in a courthouse. Not knocking anybody that does that, because it is cheap and efficient to do that in a courthouse, but we wanted to have a traditional, nice wedding. And she came up with this idea of I can live in Mexico for a little while until her residentship gets approved, and then we come here together. And the reason why is because, number one, the wedding is cheaper over there. Number two, if she were to come here on a tourist visa and get married, she wouldn't really be allowed to fly back and forth in the United States, because immigration wouldn't like that. If she did go back to Mexico after marrying me here, she would not be able to fly back into the States. So that means we would be separated during our marriage for a while, or if she's staying here, she would be separated from her friends and family in Mexico for 2 or 3 years. Me as a U.S. citizen, I can fly in and out of the country whenever I want, because I'm a citizen. I can go to Mexico and the United States whenever, because I'm a citizen. I have a valid passport. She would not be able to do that. So I said, okay, I just said goodbye to my home and my job. And knowing that I'll come back to the States one day, this is just temporary. It might be a year or two, because the immigration process, and it could be a little costly. But it made sense, and so I did that for her. And so now she's planned. We plan to have a life together here in the States, hopefully sometime next year. I didn't know about this till Tuesday evening. Someone told me you can probably, because I had a pretty good lucrative job with full-time hours and benefits before I left. Someone told me I could probably talk my old job, because I did leave on good terms with them, and they know why I left, and they were, happy for me. But I could probably make an arrangement where, hey, I plan to come back next year. I plan to come back home next year and live here again. Can you guarantee me a job back here again? Will you welcome me back, and I can start working here again like normal? If they agree to that, they would have to write a letter to immigration on my behalf saying they do agree to bring me back, so that immigration knows that I have a job to provide for her. Because if I cannot provide for her financially, then I would need to find a sponsor that would financially back her up in case something happens to where she would have to draw money from the government, which they will not allow. They don't want an immigrant drawing money from the government. And if she's going to live here, if the husband cannot provide for whatever reason, who's going to do it? Someone will have to sponsor her and financially provide for her in case that would have happened, like a financial backer or something. But because me, if I'm getting a job in Mexico, it's not going to pay as much as here. You have to make an X amount of dollars a year in the immigration's eyes to be able to provide for her. If not, you have to find a sponsor, someone that would do that. But if I have it in writing, if an employer says, hey, I plan to hire this person when they come back to the States, full-time hours, here's what their pay is going to be, they're going to get benefits, then immigration will say, okay, and then I will need to find a sponsor to back her up. Because as soon as I come back home, my job will be waiting for me. I talked to my old boss today, briefly, on LinkedIn, and he said, I will point you in the right direction when that time comes, let me know. I will point you in the right direction of who to talk to within the company, whether it be human resources or whoever. And then they would have to write a letter or email them verifying who they are and confirming that they would give me a job as soon as I come back home. So that's a pretty good idea. I'm going to try to do that, see what immigration says about that. Because, I had a full-time job with benefits before I moved, but again, I moved for the reasons I just stated. And right now, she's working. She does have a nice job, and we're doing pretty decent financially. But me, as far as me as a U.S. citizen, I still haven't found a job yet, because Mexico, different country, it's not as easy to find a job there as it is here. And especially me being out of the country. So I completed my teaching certificate online to teach open English, conversational English online. And so, but before I can get an actual job doing that, I have to have experience. So I'm going to have like an internship teaching job maybe in August through February. And then after that, I may be able to get a conversational English teaching job online. And even though that may not be enough money in the eyes of immigration to provide for her, it will still be extra money that we're making to save for when we come back home, come back to the United States, to where hopefully a full-time job with benefits will be waiting for me. So yeah, we have a plan. We have a plan to maybe live in this apartment complex for a few years and then have our own house sometime down the road. We plan to have kids and all that stuff. So I'm content with living this type of an apartment complex for the rest of my life. But the thing is, I'm no longer single. I'm married. And it's not just about me anymore. It's about us. I don't want to just think about me. I want to give her what she wants, especially if she's willing to move out of a country and live with me in another country for the rest of her life. I want to give her whatever I can. So, and she's treating me good and making me feel at home in her country. So it's a marriage, and for those of you watching who are married, you know it's a give and take relationship or marriage. You're giving to each other and serving each other. So I'm lucky to have a woman like her. She is such a servant and such a. Some of y'all might not understand. Like, I'm kind of speaking from a biblical point of view, like Christian point of view. Such a servant. Well, we serve each other in terms of like how we treat each other, love each other, and all that stuff. And people will say, "Oh, well, you're the man. She should be serving you." No, we need to be serving each other, meaning loving each other the same. She cooks for me, and I'm trying to learn how to cook for her. And like she'll cook for me, or I'll do this for her or that for her. And so, yeah, I'm lucky to have a wife like her. And so she was worth it for me to uproot my life and move to Mexico for. And even though it's just a temporary move, I still let go of a good job and a nice, comfortable place to live. So, but where I live at in Mexico is pretty good. It's a pretty safe area. Some people are thinking, "Oh man, you're crazy to go to Mexico. You're going to get kidnapped by El Chapo and his drug cartel, and you're not going to make it back in one piece. And plus, you're a gringo. You're not going to survive in Mexico." I said, first of all, I'm not going to that part of Mexico. I'm in a safe area, safe neighborhood. I've been to Mexico 3 times before I moved there. 3 or 4 times, I think. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, 4 times, including the 4th time me living there. And never had any problems. In the area I've been to, the safe part of Mexico, never had any problems. Her family and friends, everybody I've met in their church or wherever, have all been nice and respectful to me. So I live in a pretty nice area of Mexico. It's just that I miss my home. Things are still different. Still trying to learn Spanish. And she can speak mostly English. She's pretty good in English. More so than I am at Spanish, I'll tell you that. And but I got into the habit of Spanish. Like sometimes, like earlier, my mom said something, I said, "See?" And I kind of catch myself saying "see" instead of "yes." So it's kind of comes to me like a force of habit, which is good because I'm around Spanish so much, and that's kind of honestly probably the best way to learn. Duolingo has helped, but it's not going to be what causes you to speak fluent Spanish. So, yeah, and I've been enjoying my time here at home in the States, and I kind of dodged a bullet though, because in February there was that Texas winter apocalypse, which my mom and people in this area in these apartments kind of got lucky. They still have power, but they didn't have hot water, I don't think. But a lot of areas in Texas had like no power, and it was very cold. So if anything, at least I got lucky. I did not have to deal with that. And Mexico, it never really gets cold. Some parts of Mexico actually get a little cool. like I think the northern part of Chiapas can get pretty cool. That's why, and for those of you who follow me on Facebook, in January, me and my wife were wearing jackets for our honeymoon. It was cold in that part of Mexico. It got a little cool, and she gets cold pretty easily. I can endure cool weather and cold for a while, but she cannot. Uh, and Texas is hotter than Mexico. I mean, Texas is, man. I remember in January 2019 when me and my wife were dating. Her and my sister-in-law came to visit me in Waco, and it was July 2019. It was very hot. Summer in Texas is no joke, and they were like, "Ronnie, does it usually get this hot? Does it usually get this hot in Texas?" I'm like, "You're from Mexico. I thought it's worse down there. You mean this is hot to you? I thought this would be another day in the office for you." They said, "No, it doesn't get this hot, at least not in their area of Mexico." And plus the humidity in Texas is no joke. Especially last summer when I had to work in a restaurant, working hard in a restaurant, sweating with a face mask on. I was miserable. I hated that. Oh man, I hated that. It was not fun. So yeah, Texas, it gets real hot in the summer. I mean, yeah, well, yeah, it's summer, but Texas is one of the hottest areas of the world in the summertime. Where I'm at in Mexico, Chiapas, April is the hottest month of the year in that state. April. So our hottest days there in Mexico, at least that part of Mexico, is come and gone. April's the hottest month of the year in Chiapas. And so me and my wife were talking about possibly moving to New Hampshire in the years to come because she knows a friend up there, and there's like good jobs up there, and it's a nice place to live supposedly. But the thing is, me and her are not used to living in a place where you gotta drive in the snow. So we're gonna really have to watch out for that. Driving in the snow. I've driven in the snow before, so believe it or not, it does snow in Texas sometimes. It's kind of rare. Last winter it snowed, and I remember in the winter of 2010 it was snowing. I had to drive in the snow, but I was very cautious and I took it very slow. I mean, here in the South, we're not used to snow, so it's like a big deal. It's like in the North, people complain about 80 or 90-degree temperatures, and in the South, we're like, that's nothing. Yeah, I was thinking about streaming Street Fighter Cross Tekken also this week. That was one of the games I was playing on streaming. Uh, I tell you, I really miss streaming Capcom versus SNK 2. I miss streaming ECW Hardcore Revolution. It's fun to stream if you're just letting the CPU go at it. That was fun. I miss streaming Revenge. WCW NWO Revenge. That was fun to stream. And I did stream it in Mexico because for some reason I just couldn't get the game to work on the emulation. I might try again, but I want to stream NWO World Tour as well. Hopefully sometime soon. WCW NWO World Tour for 64, for those of you who remember that. Look at this old grandma chair. You can tell this is an old school chair. Pretty much everybody's parents or grandparents had this type of chair. Yeah, old school chair. All right, chair look familiar. Look at that, man. A second. Old school chair. I know it's kind of dark, but it's light. Yeah, look at that. Look at my Bray Wyatt lamp over here. I could walk down the aisle like Bray Wyatt. And just yeah, I like a dim light. Like that's why I got like this now. Just I don't like this bright light. I don't like bright. I like dim lights. Sorry about that. I accidentally left the stream. Okay, good. Still here. All right. Yeah, I'm not used to mobile streaming. Oh, I'm still not used to mobile streaming. I don't want to. I don't think you can multitask or anything while you're streaming on the phone. I accidentally hit the browser. I didn't hit that. Well, I guess I did by accident. I was trying to make sure I didn't miss any messages. How many of you stream over your phone like this, mobile? You know, this is not my usual cup of tea. I usually stream from my computer with a video game. So, yeah, but I'm kind of digging doing these mobile chill streams though because it's just basically a chill stream like I normally do, but except there's no game running. I'd rather do those streams though. I mean, I wish I could. A video game, something for you guys to watch besides my face, because that's not fun to watch at all. I can barely look at myself right now. Like, really, that's me. And yeah, so, but yeah, I mean, yeah, and I was thinking for a while, like branching out, restreaming again. But honestly, it's just more to me. It's more fun to stream where your audience is. I've always been open minded about restreaming again, but I mean, I don't see the point where YouTube is, at least for me, it's where it's at. More, it seems like more and more people within my community, the people that I've watched, that they're wanting to go to Twitch now. Maybe, yeah, just they go to Twitch because they supposedly can grow faster. But the thing is, I don't trust their terms of service. Like, you can get banned more easily on Twitch than you could on YouTube. You can, this might happen on YouTube also, but like, for example, if someone types in a word that's supposedly banned on Twitch in your stream, you can get banned for that. I guess because you're responsible for what is typed in your stream. But what if you and your moderators can't catch everything? Is that fair to get banned for if someone types a word that they're not supposed to type in there? You can't control everything in your streams all the time. Or if you get a donation alert and Streamlabs pops up and says $5 from so and so, and then someone writes an inappropriate message that could get you banned. Like, how fair is that? That's not fair at all. That's been happening a lot more on Twitch than I think so on YouTube. I'm like, what? And I don't have an audience on DLive with Trovo and Glimish. Yeah, that I just kind of gave up on. I don't even stream on Glimish. I was just trying to support people on there, but yeah, honestly, it's just YouTube is where I just want to be at. I try to support people on Twitch. I just can't get into Twitch as much as I would like. Not even watching other streamers. There's some great streamers on Twitch. There really is. But I'm so busy with YouTube, with all the channels that I watch and the live streamers that I watch. Yeah, it's just more fun for me to be on YouTube, period. With watching and streaming. And so, I mean, heck, YouTube's been my home since 2007. And I know YouTube's been very disappointing with a lot of things, and including me. I was monetized years ago. I was monetized in 2010, 2011, 2012. But that was when monetization was different. That was when monetization was completely different. And I got accused of fraudulent clicking activity. And I was not clicking in my own ads ever. There might have been a few times where I go back and watch my old videos or watch a video I just uploaded to see, how it turned out. I know you can do that before you upload, but when a video's uploaded, I still have to watch it at least one time sometimes. And so I don't know if because they thought I'm watching my own video sometimes that I was trying to generate ad revenue, but no. And so then in 2018 they changed the monetization policy where you had to have 4,000 watch time hours and 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, Goblin, did you see my shirt? What a horrible night to have a curse. And I said earlier, what a horrible night to have a stream because I can't stream right now. Not on my computer. So yeah, I am pretty comfortable, Danny. Thank you. Yeah, man, I just yeah, I'll be streaming again like normal next week. But like I said, I'm not going to schedule anything. I do love to schedule things, but at the same time, it's best that I don't. Do it impromptu, do it live. Like Megadan, he doesn't schedule anything, I don't think. I know Goblin schedules his streams pretty often, and that is a good thing, but it's not for everybody. Uh, Especially if you cannot be consistent. Um, I don't think Megadan ever schedules. I think he just goes live whenever he feels like it, and that's pretty good because you're not promising anything. That's why when people ask me, when are you going to stream? Sometimes I say, I don't know. I might stream tomorrow night. I plan to stream this on this day, but no promises. So they can't get mad at me if I don't make a promise. I know there's accountability. Like, oh, you should schedule your stream so you can be accountable. Honestly, that's if I'm really trying hard to grow and to make a living as a streamer. And this is not me just giving up and saying, oh, I'm never going to make it big. And maybe I won't make it big as a streamer. And honestly, if I think about it, I kind of don't want to or don't care to. Um, yeah, it'd be cool to make a living as a streamer from home, but the way I like to do it, if I can't make it big being myself, if I can't make it big being real and having fun, then I don't want to make it big as far as being a streamer. I know I have the Streamlabs. What does it say? I've always dreamed of being an ECW streamer. Well, you can still be an ECW streamer without making it big. So, if anything, it will always, well, it might not always be a fun hobby. One day I might just not care to do it anymore. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you don't care to do a hobby anymore, then don't do it. So, I really enjoy streaming. That's my favorite hobby. Streaming. My favorite hobby before that was Let's Plays. And then finally in late 2016, I said, I want to give the streaming thing a shot now that I have a better computer. And YouTube now enabled live streams. And I said, whoa, YouTube, huh? Okay. I originally created a Twitch account because of other people I try to support. Like at the time, we got Nico Tengoku. He was streaming. He still streams on Twitch, and I wanted to support him. But in order for me to chat with him, I had to make an account. So that's why I originally made a Twitch account to support others. Then I started streaming on there for a little while. Then I did the restream, and I was real comfortable doing streams on YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer at the same time until things changed, and it made it a little bit harder to do that. So, and Mixer is gone anyway. I was very disappointed. I was really growing fast on Mixer. I was growing pretty fast on Mixer because of Small Streamers Connect. I was growing faster than I was on Twitch. And I enjoyed having all three platforms, me going live at all three platforms at the same time. That was fun. That was really fun. And then what happened? I think it was around last summer. Mixer merged with Facebook Gaming, and then YouTube changed their Live Studio, YouTube Live Studio, where if I was restreaming and there was a disconnect, I would have to like reconfigure settings again in YouTube, or resubmit the title, create the title again, create the description. That was a pain. And for some reason, I tried to restream, and it was making my stream lag bad in OBS. When I just streamed on YouTube, for example, just one platform, it was running a lot smoother. And so I said, you know what, forget it. I'm just on YouTube. That's where my audience is anyway. If if my audience was on Twitch, I'd just be on Twitch. But I've been on YouTube for 13. This year would be 14 years. So I've gotten a little bit of a following that whole time. I never forget when Goblin found my channel. I think it was like late December 2018, January 2019. Goblin subscribed to my channel. And I checked out his channel. I said, well, this guy does a lot of stuff. And then so I looked at his content and I said, yeah, I think I like this. And I subscribed to him. And I don't know if you realize this or not, Goblin. I think I mentioned this, but you indirectly started a domino effect where I met you, and then I started meeting everybody else in the streaming community. I met Chaos. I met Megadan. I met Nitro. I met, who else, man? There's other people. Tony Skittles live streams. Who else streaming a lot? I kind of met other people through you. I think because you streamed, and I guess I met some of those people in your stream, or you or someone would raise someone else, and I discover them. That's why it's important to build a community. That's how you meet more people and grow and meet more streamers. I eventually met Solid Nate, T-Belly, J Love. I actually saw J Love in her AVGN cameo, and then when I discovered her as a streamer, I said, hey, that's that girl that made a cameo appearance in AVGN. And Bushido Blade Warrior, I've known him though since 2003 on MSN groups. Me and him go way back. We known each other before YouTube was a thing. Knew each other before SC2K was a thing. SC2K had been around before YouTube. And what else? My thing, how was SC2K around before YouTube? Because SC2K was a website in a forum before it was a YouTube channel. That's why. I know there's other streamers I'm forgetting. Kind of feel bad. I'm talking about in 2019 though. 2019, Jay the NES Addict. I might have heard of him before I saw him as a streamer. I don't know, but I love Jay. Jay is the ECW guy, the ECW Addict. Actually, that's probably what I should be called, the ECW Addict. And I know there's other people, Retro Ryan and the Super Mega Retro dudes. I met them. I got an interview about them last year around this time. That was cool. Intrigued Gaming, Brian Trusty. Slayer 768, I think. Oh, Billy. Man, I met a lot of people. I think when I connected with Goblin, then I started connecting with other people too. Met a lot of people, man. I was already streaming in late 2016, early 2017. 2017, 2018, 2019. I'm trying to remember though. Probably 2018, 2019 when I started using Streamlabs, I think. Or it might have been late 2017. I started using Streamlabs and OBS. I was using OBS to stream to begin. Streamlabs is what I'm talking about, like the alerts, the chat rooms, and all that stuff. The countdowns, the end screen, the be right back screen. And I started slowly but surely learning things. I was like, how do people do a countdown? How do people do a transition? How do people do a be right back screen, all that stuff? And that's when I started learning more about OBS and how to utilize that. So I really grew, if you think about it. Really grew as a streamer. Especially during the quarantine last year, I had so much free time. I was doing streams, and Megadan was doing his streams almost every night of King Griffey Jr. And those are fun. It was just fun to hang out with people like Megadan. Lit Gaming, that's another guy, man. Lit Gaming, I hope he's doing all right. Lit Gaming, Omega Ace Gaming, I can't believe I forgot those guys. Mazin, Stampede Gaming, the Thumb Brothers. I love those guys. Those guys are pretty cool. Zombie, I can't believe, how did I forget to mention Zombie? How can I forget to mention Zombie? He sent me Street Fighter Anniversary Collection for PS2. He also sent me some other cool stuff. Zombie GLT1. I said this before, while I'm living in Mexico, I hope to do a collab stream with Mazin. Like me and him in person at my house. Doing a live stream together. That'd be cool. We get to meet each other. I think there's only, I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. There's only one YouTuber I've met in person. And that was J-Man46241. And he don't do YouTube anymore, but he was in a lot of my SC2K videos. He was one of the SC2K founding fathers, I guess you can say, of the YouTube channel. Me and J-Man, he finally retired from YouTube and doing commentary and all that stuff. May of 2020 was his last time doing anything with us. It was the DuckTales Let's Play. I met him in person, like, I think, twice. Yeah, twice when he was living in Texas, but now he lives in his home state of Indiana again. It's like the only YouTuber I've met. So Mazin will be the second YouTuber I've ever met in person, if we do collab in person. And that'd be cool if we're live streaming from Mexico and anybody comes in that don't know English, he can help me out translate. So I'm not sure yet, but me and my wife have kind of talked about doing a collab stream together. Only if it's Super Mario Brothers, though, the original Super Mario Brothers. So that could happen sometime in the future. And she might be too shy to talk, though, on camera. She might just be sitting there most of the time and just playing the game, and I do most of the talking. But we could do a collab stream together in the future of the original Super Mario Brothers. So that may or may not happen. No promises. Like I said, not promising anything again. So I shouldn't even mention that. But I mean, I guess I can mention it. It's not promising anything. But I don't want to hype up something too much. And be like, yeah, guys, coming soon. I'm going to do this. Get ready next year or next month or whatever. No. I know I've kind of hyped up Mazin maybe live stream, but I never promised it. I said we might if we can somehow meet while we're in the same country. We will be doing a collab stream together if that happens. So even if I know for sure it's going to come over to my house and visit, I'm not going to schedule that stream. We're going to go live whenever we can, and then that'd be pretty cool. I don't know what we would stream, probably a different collaboration of games for a few hours. That'd be pretty cool. Do a collab stream with Mazin. So, yeah, SC2K is a collab channel where we don't really do much on there anymore. Not that we've quit or given up on it, but just I've been busy with life, moving, marrying, focusing on live streaming on my channel. And other people that had access to the channel or have access to the channel right now, Danny and Mexico, they don't really have much time either. They may do some more projects in the future. Danny especially may stream again real soon on the channel, but Danny's doing his own thing as well. Mexico was kind of doing his own thing. Yeah, so SC2K channel has kind of been dormant with the exception of the SC2K Rewind of Twilight Princess. And the reason why I'm doing that is because my return stream for when I would move in to Mexico and start streaming again after my 1 month hiatus was to I wanted to stream Twilight Princess as my comeback stream. But my computer in Mexico was not upgraded enough to support the GameCube emulation, and I didn't have the GameCube console with me. I didn't want to bring consoles with me. I had enough luggage, just kept my consoles here at home. Didn't feel like bringing my consoles with me, so I could not stream Twilight Princess, and that was very disappointing because that was going to be the 30th, and it was no 30th. No, yeah, I'm sorry, 30th anniversary of the franchise, I think, or 35th anniversary of the Zelda franchise was in February, and I was going to stream Twilight Princess, but I could not. So I asked my friend Tibbs, man, I guess maybe I could do it in SC2K Rewind of like a replay of the Let's Play I did a while back. And should I host it on my channel or the SC2K? And he said SC2K because I guess that's where it originates from. So that's why I do those. Kind of like a look back to reminisce on that LP on the SC2K channel, which was fun to do. I love that game. Yeah, that was supposed to be my comeback stream, but I couldn't do it. So I settled for Simon's Quest, which I love. So I didn't mind having Simon's Quest as my comeback stream last February. So yeah, Simon's Quest is a game that I will always go back to and always stream, no matter what. And so, yeah, but at least it was still a good game to do my comeback stream for. Simon's Quest, because that's one of my favorite games of all time. It'll be one of those games that I will always go back to stream, along with Mega Man 2, a lot of the wrestling games. I'll stream one day, Super Mario Brothers 3, Street Fighter, yeah, Capcom vs SNK 2 whenever I can stream it one day, because I don't have the consoles with me at home. But yeah, life gets in the way. You can't stream as often as you want and what you want. But I do have a GameCube console, and I hope to get the actual physical copy of Twilight Princess one day. And because I do have a capture card, at least for here at home, where I will stream from the consoles again, and Twilight Princess in particular. Yeah, I do plan. If you guys remember, late last year, I streamed the Twin Snakes on GameCube. That was on the actual hardware, the actual console, GameCube, Twin Snakes. That was fun to stream. And I would like to get Smash Brothers Melee too. That'd be good for a chill stream. So yeah, I do have a lot of plans in the future for like live streaming, but I don't want to really reveal what it all is because I like things to kind of be a surprise, but also I don't want to promise anything because it puts a lot less pressure on me. At the schedule. I remember last July I was going to do like a 4th of July stream where I was going to do a first impression, a blind run, a blind stream of G.I. Joe, of 2 G.I. Joe games, I think, for the NES. But I got off work and I was tired and it was hot and I just mentally and physically I did not feel like streaming. And I don't remember, I think it was scheduled too. And I kind of had to cancel it or postpone it or something. Yeah, I canceled it because I never streamed those games. But I hate doing that. I hate saying, guys, I can't stream tonight. I mean, sometimes there were real legitimate reasons why I couldn't. Like, I just didn't reveal it to anybody. I just say, guys, this Galaga stream is postponed to Saturday. That's because I think me and my wife actually made plans to go out to eat or something came up. We wanted to do something, and obviously my wife comes first before my stream, so I just postpone it. But there were times where I kind of flake out because I just mentally or physically don't feel like streaming. I kind of feel bad for that because if I'm going to say I want to stream, then I need to follow up with that. But at the same time, us as streamers, sometimes we just don't feel like we don't feel up to it. Like for some people, streaming is therapy, and if they start streaming, they'll feel better about whatever they're going through. They'll feel better as a way for them to escape reality. To me, it kind of has the opposite effect. Like if something's really bothering me, or if I'm real sick, or something bad happened to where mentally I cannot prepare myself to stream, I should not be streaming because I may just not, I may not enjoy it. May be miserable. Now, even a chill stream, chill stream might be one thing, but if I'm actually going to do a stream where I sit there and play a game, especially on cam, if I'm not feeling up to it, it's not fun. It's not fun. And sometimes it might be hard to read. Like, I may look like I'm miserable or not having fun, but I'm actually in a pretty good mood. It's just, I might be more chill in some streams than others. But I remember I was trying to do a charity stream. This is back, I think May of 2020. I was trying to do a 24-hour charity stream. Mexico, how's it going? Yeah, Mexico. I wish I could, man. I wish I could. Cool. I wish I could. My computer here in the States is not ECW anymore. It looks like it's done. I cannot stream. Not until I get back to Mexico. Uh, and what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I tried to do a 24-hour charity stream last year. Boy, did I fail at that. Actually, I think that technically the stream lasted for 17 hours. But it was during a time where I wasn't feeling good. I think I had a migraine and I was sick or something. And I tried to follow through with it. And it was CVS 2. The game was playing itself. And I was like, guys, I kind of feel good. I apologize if I'm not talking at all. And Megadan and Hokarena, whoever else is like, dude, if you're not feeling good, don't stream. It's okay. Oh, sorry to hear that, Mexico. Yeah, my computer's pretty much done for, man. I tried to get it fixed today, and I think it's old. It's probably just dying. Uh, but I tried to do a 24-hour charity stream, and I just let the stream run itself until like the 17th hour, then I stopped streaming. Uh, See, if I restore my PC, I don't know if that's going to even work if it's a hardware issue. It looks like it's a hardware issue or a RAM chip is damaged or something. If Swindoll cannot figure it out, by the time I go back to Mexico, it's probably best that I say, rest in peace, computer. I mean, I had it for a long time. I got my money's worth. And I have a computer in Mexico waiting for me. So, um, won't see no video game streams from me until next week. Uh, I try to do the 24-hour charity stream, and yeah, so if I ever do a 24-hour charity stream, it's going to be any charity stream. I don't really have time to do a charity stream anymore where it's me sitting in front of a computer playing different games the whole time. If I'm going to do a charity stream here in the future, it's going to be most likely a chill stream where, as you guys know, I'm away from the computer most of the time. I might come in and check while there's gameplay footage going on or something, or the game is playing itself. At least it'd be for a good cause. And, like the money could go to Cancer Research Foundation or whatever, or mental health organization. Um, and so I remember the Streets of Rage remake charity stream. That was pretty fun because I love that game. But I don't like sitting in front of a computer for too long playing a game. I know that I take breaks, but still. Uh, Streets of Rage remake, especially when they have the headset, the good quality headset. The headset that I have in Mexico is no bueno because it just started messing up the audio when I would talk. You hear like a high pitch every time I say a word. The audio was kind of staticky and messed up. And then the freaking huge air traffic controller headphones, they're freaking huge, and it's not as good quality as what I have here in my hometown, here at home. If you go back and watch my streams from like all last year up until January, my audio quality, my microphone, very good because it's a good headset that I got from Jeff's Electronics, Jeff from S2K. He sent that to me a while back, and it's a good headset. I should probably, if I can, I might just go ahead and take that with me. I mean, I don't know why I did. I guess I didn't do it in the first place because I didn't want to take too much stuff with me to Mexico. Just kind of travel light, and I could buy a new headset in Mexico, whatever. But this headset here is so good. If I can figure out how to pack it without really, pack it carefully. If I have room in my suitcase or backpack, and not damage it or mess it up too bad, I might just take it with me to Mexico. I don't like wearing headphones. So the streams you've been seeing me do in Mexico, the microphone is, obviously, if you see me on camera or off camera, I'm not wearing a headset. It's the webcam microphone, which the audio quality is not the best, but at least you guys can still understand me. But I love the audio quality with the headset that I got. It's ECW, so I may just take that with me to Mexico. Uh, and the computer in Mexico is not that bad, but at least it's working, unlike the computer here right now. I hate to say, but it is what it is. So I think next week when I go back to Mexico, um, I might be taking the headset with me and the graphics card out of my computer, if nothing else. I don't know if I have enough room for my slim PS2 and the connections, because I'm going to take clothes back with me, other stuff back with me. My wife wanted me to buy her some shoes, so I did that. So it depends on how much room I have. I don't want to travel your suitcase cannot weigh more than 22 and a half pounds, or you can't bring it on the plane with you. You got to put it in a cargo space or wherever under the plane. And I really don't want that. I want my suitcase in the overhead above me and my carry-on with me. Round Inspector, how's it going? Well, Round Inspector, hope you're doing pretty good. I don't know, what sexy man are you talking about? What stream are you watching? But yeah, Round Inspector, my computer here at home in the States, it looks like, rest in peace. A lot of problems with it, trying to figure something out. It's been crashing when I play a game or play a video. I thought it was a graphics card. I don't think it's the graphics card. And I did a bunch of different tests, and they got a lot of error messages. And Swindoll's been trying to help me out. Turns out it might be a hardware issues with my hardware, or a RAM chip is damaged or something. I sprayed it out with canned air. It's real dusty inside. I sprayed it out pretty good. It seems like I can't hardly boot it up without it crashing again when I try to load a video or load a video editor. The computer Mexico I got in 2015, but I was told, Zombie, how's it going? I was told that it was 2 years old before that, the person that sold it to me. Yeah, but I mean, if it's a hardware issue though, is that going to work? Well, me and Swindoll are trying to figure things out. If Swindoll cannot figure it out, it's done. It is done for. That guy knows what he's doing when it comes to computers. Yeah, but I have to re-download everything, OBS and everything. Oh, man. I don't want to re-download everything, and I got some files on there I don't want to lose. I mean, I know I have an external hard drive to back up. I guess I can do that, of course, but I guess it's kind of a hassle. But if I have to do that, I have to do that. I want to listen to Swindoll's expert opinion. I'm supposed to go visit him on Saturday. I might bring my computer over there. He hasn't been able to help me in person. He can only help me over the phone and through text. And I send pictures to him of all the error messages I was getting. He told me to run a scan through the command prompt, do this, do that. I updated all my drivers. I did a Windows update. Everything's up to date. And when I did one scan, I forgot what it's called. MS-config scan. It said there's problems with the hardware. You might want to contact the manufacturer. I'm like, yeah, right. The computer's old. Yeah, so you may be right. If Swindoll tells me to do that, I may do that. But if he says, man, it's going to cost you this much to get it fixed or whatever, I might as well just let it go. I think the hardware, when it booted up, it said copyright 2012. So I mean, yeah, it's kind of old. I mean, I guess I got my money's worth out of it, and at least I got my computer in Mexico. So that's why I couldn't stream down here. That's why I could not stream down here. It's very disappointing. I was going to stream games and be able to stream in a while. Yeah, well, it's not a laptop; it's a desktop. But yeah, I gotta do that if I can. The computer keeps crashing before I have the chance to really do anything. So, uh, man, I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here real soon. Probably Swindog. I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow about what to do. I sent him a picture of what these error messages were telling me. Like, for example, some of y'all might have caught my live stream last night of Revenge. I was live streaming Revenge, and so 15 minutes into the stream, computer freezes. The stream is over. Whenever I'm streaming or trying to play a game or play any video on YouTube or whatever, blue screen of death, it crashes. The last time I had that problem was in December 2018, where I would try to watch a video or whatever on YouTube, and it would like freeze, and then the computer would reboot. That's because I need a new graphics card. So the graphics card I've been having since December 2018. I mean, it's not that old, so I'm hoping it's not the graphics card. I at least want to take that back with me to Mexico so I can use it in my computer there. Wait a minute. Yeah, I updated everything for my drivers and Windows. Everything is updated. Yeah, blue. I mean, it did say something about one of the error messages. It said, and what did it say? Memory stop code memory underscore management. And Swindoll said that sounds like something with a RAM, a bad RAM chip. And I did a different scan, and it said your hardware has we have detected problems with the hardware. So yeah, there's a lot of things. I think I can do stuff on my computer, but when it comes to any video playing or live streaming or recording, nope. I think that's where it crashes. I even try to do a scan. When I try to do a scan, sometimes I try to do a scan a few hours ago. It can't even finish scanning. The computer just crashes. I'm like, geez. So me and Swindog are gonna figure out something. He might say, "Oh, you can still get it fixed, but you got to pay this amount to get this," or a new motherboard sounds expensive. I can't be doing that right now because me and my wife are still saving money. I know I bought a plane ticket to come here, but that's because I missed my home and I needed to visit here. And but as far as like spending on miscellaneous things or materialistic things, we're trying our best not to do that right now. Trying to save money for when we do move back to the States hopefully next year. Yeah, I used to leave my PC on, but um, the thing is, what if the fans go out one day and it overheats? That'd be bad. Well, I think most computers are built today to shut down automatically when it's overheating. Actually, this one did shut down. It was overheating, but I sprayed out all the dust pretty good, and it seemed to help at first. But I just hope the dust that was in there didn't cause permanent damage. And then after I sprayed it out, the computer started working good for a while. And then I went to BIOS, and I noticed I think one of the fans is like low on speed. It's not working as fast as it's supposed to, I think. And then Swindoll told me there's like certain functions on there. He told me to click on normal because the overclock. Another error that happened was overclocking. It was overclocking or something. So I clicked on normal to where it was running at a normal performance or something like that. And I thought, okay, well, maybe it'll work better now. Then nope. Now you got the computer shutting down at random when I try to play a video or live stream. And then it says memory management error. Like, what else is going wrong here? Like, what is going on? And sometimes the internet kind of disconnects. I don't know if the USB ports are failing because they have a Belkin wireless adapter for internet. It's like, what is going on now? I mean, man. And Swindoll, he works full time. He come over to the apartment or whatever and help with the computer or whatever. But I mean, I had no problem with the audio on my computer. The audio works perfect. Um, Also, on my revenge stream, on my end on OBS, the emulator, the game was working good at first, but on your end, on YouTube's end, the emulator was frozen. You can hear the audio fine, me talking in the game audio, but the emulator was frozen. I'm like, what? I mean, man, my computer in Mexico has not been giving me the main problem. I think the biggest problem in Mexico, though, is not so much the computer itself. The internet connection up there is not the best. It's not the most stable. It might go 2 days without disconnecting, but sometimes I'll do a chill stream and I'm asleep and I wake up, the stream ended. I'm like, what the heck happened? That's the internet for you there. And the power goes out a little bit too often there, especially after it rains. The power will go out, and so whatever stream I was doing is done. When I'm trying to save a video, like a streamception video or a RAW archive video or whatever, or chill stream footage for the next chill stream, then it trying to save the video, but the power goes out. And that's so frustrating. I was trying to do a chill stream one day over there, and 3 times the power went out. Each time I had to reboot the computer, blah blah blah. I hope the graphics card that I have here is still good. I hope that's nothing wrong with that, because that's, I think, a much better graphics card, and I can install it in my computer in Mexico and have better quality. So I'm hoping if I do get rid of this computer, I can at least take that. I brought my external hard drive with me because I was hoping to bring some files off of this computer, and when I record some footage for future chill streams, take it back with me to Mexico and do some chill stream games for y'all. But yeah, it's not a big deal, you know. I still have fun down here, but part of the fun I was thinking about having down here in my hometown is doing streams around this time of night for you guys, where I stream a certain game or a chill stream or whatever. I did a test stream earlier, an unlisted test stream of Fatal Fury. Nope. It's funny. I was live streaming earlier an unlisted chill stream of Fatal Fury. I went to the restroom for 2 minutes. I come back, the computer rebooted. I texted Swindle. I said, I'm getting sick and tired of this computer. This is what just happened. And yeah, part of me's kind of giving up on it because it looks like it's done and over with. Or, worst case scenario, before I leave town and go back to Mexico, I may leave my PC with Swindoll, and whenever he has free time to mess with it and try to fix it, maybe he can fix it, keep the computer for me until I come back to visit again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about that. But that's pretty much the reason why I'm doing a stream like this tonight, a chill stream where I'm just talking to you guys, chilling. And I mean, I know you guys probably would much rather have me do a video game chill stream than this, but yeah, my computer just doesn't want to cooperate with ECW. I mean, to be fair, I should have sprayed it out with canned air before I moved to Mexico 2 months ago. I thought that was what was messing it up at first. It was causing it to overheat, which probably was at first, but I hope it didn't cause any other long-term problems. When I get back to Mexico, I'm going to spray out my computer over there and make sure, I need to do a better job in using canned air and spraying the inside of the computer. Because, I mean, dust, it can slow down the fans, cause the computer to overheat. I need to do a better job of that. So I'm hoping that didn't cause permanent damage. If it did, then it's my fault. Yeah, it is a good idea to spray it out. Don't be like me and put it off for a long time. I don't know how often you should do it. I mean, maybe once every few months, I guess. Or yeah, just try to be on top of that because that's very important. I opened mine up. I can see the fans. The fans were very dusty. I opened it up and I saw that the not the main fan. What's it? I guess it's called the CPU, the graphics card fan, the CPU fan. Man, it was filthy, dusty. And I sprayed it out with canned air as best I could. And it looks much better. It does. And I was hoping that would be it. Then I updated my NVIDIA GeForce graphics card, thinking that well, maybe I just need to update that and my computer would stop crashing. Nope. So, yeah, it's not a big deal. I was hoping to stream while I'm down here, but whatever. World renowned historian, how's it going? Yeah, yes, my PCs are very dirty. I just turned on my laptop for the first time in weeks, and it updated for hours and was dirty as all hell. And see, this computer here that I'm having problems with, I uh, hadn't used it in 4 months because I moved to Mexico, and I didn't feel like taking my computer, my consoles with me. I'm coming back to the States eventually, but moving to Mexico with my wife for a while before we come back to the States. Yeah, for 4 months it was kind of sitting there collecting dust. So I mean, yeah, I get it, but I sprayed it out real good, and I don't know. I'm just hoping that it caused permanent damage, all the dust. But then again, the computer is old, so there's many factors that's leading to its problems. But yeah, it is important. Don't be lazy like me, though. I should have sprayed it out before I moved because I had sprayed out a long time before that. So yeah, spray it out. It's very important that you don't get too dusty. The computer's got to breathe, and the fans have got to run properly, or the computer's going to overheat and crash. It's gonna shut down for its own safety. Yeah, I hear you, Raven Spectre. You don't want all that dust in the house. 1 second here. Mexico says, I just cleaned out my girlfriend PS3 a month ago. It had dust, and I was like, yuck. Wiped down the fan, and it is ECW now. That's good. Oh yeah, being allergic to dust does not help. Oh yeah, dust in the bedroom and sneeze like 12 times. Yeah. Have you heard of Have y'all heard of Silent Rob's GameStop rant from a long time ago? It sounds like it's off topic, but it's not. When you said like cleaning your PS3, but it reminded me of when Silent Rob was talking about cleaning this dirty, disgusting PS2 that these people brought in the store. It was a dirty, disgusting PS2, different different. I'm saying here, many cockroaches were coming out. They turned on the PS2. His manager told him to clean the PS2 with baby wipes and then sell it, which it didn't work. The person they sold it to brought it back. They turned on the PS2 to test the PS2. Many little roaches, little tiny roaches, started coming out of the fan of the PS2 because it was so dirty and disgusting. And he was smashing bugs everywhere, and he was gagging because it was so disgusting. I thought I was bad and not taking care of my systems and computers, but geez, at least man, that was bad. Like to where you have to clean it with a baby. First of all, baby wipe. Like, what are you doing? And then roaches coming out of it. Now that is bad. You talk about a computer having bugs in it. Yeah, I remember Silent Rob talking about that in his GameStop rant. That's bad. Yeah, historian. If you have not heard of this, am I drunk? I strongly suggest you check out Silent Rob GameStop rant. You can do it right now if you want to. Silent Rob GameStop rant. It's several different parts. Night Goblin, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you, man. Tongue Twister, that's right, yeah. He did this rant in 2009, I think. It's like one of my favorite GameStop rant. That guy talked about a lot of stuff that went down in GameStop. You see a lot of rants on GameStop. I mean, Camelot 331 is a good GameStop ranter. There's a lot of good GameStop rants on YouTube, but Silent Rob's my favorite. He did like I don't know how many parts he did. 5 or 6 parts. 5 or 6 part rant. It's worth a listen to with what he went through. And I think it's a part 7 where he actually had surveillance footage of something that went down. I don't want to spoil it, but you have to check it out. There's one here. Wait, there's one here that's an hour long. What, the GameStop rant or Silent Rob? Well, I think what happened was I think there's some people that downloaded it and then put it all together in one part. So that might be the entire, all of his rants put together. Yeah, well, I haven't been really playing them. I letting the CPU play them. Um, Meaning the chill streams, I like to let the CPU go at it. Face Destroyer Inc. That's it. That's his channel. He used to be called, I think he's still called Silent Rob, but his channel name is Face Destroyer Incorporated. I don't watch much of him these days, but yeah, I think that's his name. Uh, I used to play Madden a lot back in the day. Here lately, I was doing chill streams where how I do a lot of chill streams is I'll let the game run itself or have pre-recorded footage, stream that, and then chill and talk with you guys while the CPU is playing itself. Because I just want to chill and talk and let the game go, and then I let the stream go long after I go to sleep or whatever. Might still check on the stream sometime when I can. I did it really to get the watch time hours up, but even if the watch time hours are not a factor, I still like to do that because it's pretty fun, and a lot of people like to come in and just chill and watch what's going on, and some people that I haven't talked to in a long time will come in and chill. I like seeing messages that people leave before they leave again. They say something, then leave. So I actually have not been playing the Madden games lately, but I've been streaming them. But I do love Madden 94, 95, and 96. I will be streaming Madden 96 sometime in the future. After that, though, I didn't play any Madden games anymore. Madden 96 was the last one I played. In the future, though, I do want to stream NFL Game Day 97, 98, 99. I also streamed the Sports Talk football games on Genesis lately. 92 through 94, that was fun. And yeah, the Madden games were pretty fun on Super Nintendo back in the day. I didn't play the Genesis games. I didn't play the Genesis one. I played. I loved Madden 94, 95, 96 on the SNES. One second here. That's cool. I like that. Saw you off the former matchmaker about Madden 95, 96 when I became a serious football fan. All night. YouTube matchmaker. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, he seems like a pretty cool dude. Game Day series where ECW Swindoll had those games. I bought him 99 for his birthday that year, as a matter of fact. Goblin says, I put 90% of my videos on private. I have like 400 hours of watch time. How come you put the videos on private? Just curious. That's why you do that. Maybe, I don't know if you just weren't too fond of them and you don't want no one to see them, but you don't delete them either, or just curious about that. YouTube Matchmaker. I love ECW Matchmaker. Seems like a good dude. Uh, yeah, I was really uh, trying to encourage him because I know he's going through hard times, especially where he lives at. Uh, he's one of those people that would stream himself sleeping. I couldn't do that. I don't want to stream myself sleeping. It's not that I'm so much creeped about it, but I don't. I might forget that I'm being streamed, and I like to sleep, in my underwear, not really fully dressed at all. And I don't want nobody to see me if I get up to go to the restroom and I forget how I'm a stream or whatever. I don't want nobody to see that. Oh, you're changing your channel, okay? Especially when I go back to Mexico with my wife again. She's definitely not going to want us to be on stream while we're sleeping. Okay, put all the live streams private. What is y'all's favorite, for those of you who live stream games? I know Goblin does. What is your favorite stream you've ever done? That's probably a hard question to answer. I don't think I can answer that question. Um, I remember Ninja Gaiden. I streamed that game several times, but Ninja Gaiden on NES is fun to stream. That's one of the fun streams I had. Also, a stream where I got hosted by Small Streamers Connect. That was good. Or streams where I get rated are pretty fun. Yeah, Raven Spectre streamed 4 billion games. Yeah, he is a good lad. I know, like a sleep stream, like Ninja Gaiden on the NES. It is hard unless I'm not good at it, but it's easy if you actually remember all the patterns and stuff. How I come up with chill streams, I guess like uh, I just like to stream games where the CPU is going at it. Um, and then I thought, called a chill stream, let the CPU fight each other in a fighting game or a sports game. They play each other, and I just sit there and talk to you guys without me having to concentrate on the chat and the game at the same time. And as far as letting the game run itself, I kind of got that idea from Goblin. He would do replays of past streams. I was so confused at first. I was like, "Hey, Goblin, how's it going?" And Goblin wasn't responding to anybody's chats. He was typing in the chat room, and he said, "Oh, this is just a replay of last month's stream." I'm like, "Huh?" And I thought that was, at first I was like, "No, man, that's deceiving. Why are you doing that?" But then I thought, wait a minute. No, that's actually not a bad idea. Um, and it helps the watch time hours, if anything. And I know I'm not trying to grind too hard for that anymore, but I still enjoy those chill streams. And some of my viewers do too, like Danny, Zombie. They enjoy the chill streams. I said, all right, good. I'm going to, that's cool. I can do that. Um, and so I decided to do that. And one second, I think this Bray Wyatt lamp over here is getting dim, but oh well, if it does, I'll hardly even use it anyway. If it gets dim, I guess I'll turn on that light up there. But, uh, and so, yeah, I saw that, the Goblin doing the chill stream. Uh, and I said, not the chill stream, the replay stream, whatever. Some people on Twitch do replays, so that's cool. And I thought, man, it'd be good to like let the game run itself, do some pre-recorded footage of at least 8 hours if I can. And if it's the end of the stream and I'm not there to stop it, I let OBS loop the stream over again from the beginning. And then I might wake up and be like, all right, it's time for me to end the stream. And then stop at that. So, yeah, that's what I came up with the chill streams. That can be pretty fun. Um, and the kind of a placeholder from where, if I can't stream as much as I like to, at least the chill stream is kind of like a filler stream throughout that week. And when I can stream in front of the camera or microphone playing a game, which is only like 2 times out of the week, then I do that. So it's pretty fun. Some people actually enjoy that. You can't watch Raw and SmackDown anymore currently, haven't for a few weeks. Why is that? Oh, because it's bad. Okay. How's Tater Tot of Darkness doing? Wait, Goblin, did you say you was leaving? I mean, I'm glad you're still here, but I thought you had said good night, bud, unless you changed your mind or someone else is saying goodbye. Oh, that's good. Tater Tot of VCW was doing good, all right. My wife is doing good. She's asleep now. I talked to her on video chat before she went to bed. Yeah, I am back getting up the gumption. Oh man, what happened to my chat? Oh, to stream every week, regardless of my emotional reserves. If you're going to do this, you got to do it. No offense to anyone. Yeah, that's true. And if you not, if to me, if I'm not feeling up to doing it, I'm not going to do it. I mean, if I really, really am not feeling up to doing it, I'm better off not streaming at all. You finally gonna get married in September? All right, nice. All right, cool. That's good. Someone told me one time, "Well, why do you get married so soon after your engagement? Just be engaged for as long as you can." I am. I'm enjoying my engagement for a long time. I'm like, it sounds like you don't want to get married. Then don't get married. Like, I want to be engaged for as long as possible. I mean, I understand if you want to be engaged for like up to a year because you want to have time to plan the wedding and all that stuff. But she was making it sound like she didn't really want to go through with it. But then you should have accepted. Unless she didn't want to hurt his feelings and is, I don't know, but whatever. Anyway, like, it should have already happened, but been lazy about it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's true. What you said is exactly right. If you aren't in it for the pound, don't be in it for the penny. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it. Yeah, gotta get right with God. There you go. Some people can stream when they're not in a good mood, and streaming is actually therapy for them. But others, streaming is not therapy for them, especially they don't stream. Everybody copes differently. Okay, my battery is at 15%, and I think my light is probably at 15% too. My little lamp, Bray Wyatt lamp over here. So I'm gonna have to end the stream here, probably here in a few minutes. But uh, what was I saying right before that? Yeah, like so everybody copes differently. I had someone who lost their family member a while back, and they decided to. I said, look, you don't have to do commentary with me tonight. I understand, you know, and they said, no, it's okay. I'll still do commentary with you guys. I'll do it. And that person did commentary with us, and they were, yeah, that person was themselves. They nailed it. They had a good time with commentary. So I think maybe that person wanted to. That's how they cope. They want to do something, get their mind off of it, whatever. So everybody copes differently. But if you're too depressed or whatever to stream, some people are best just not streaming at all. Yeah, streaming can take mental and physical energy. Ask Goblin. He said that. It does. And yeah, I got a little Bray Wyatt lamp over here. Um, I don't know if the battery's going dead. I haven't used it in a long time before now. And plus, it's been on for I don't know how long it actually lasts, but when you keep it on. But I like to have a dim light rather than a bright light on the ceiling. But anyway, yeah, I might as well go ahead and end the stream right now because my battery's at 15%. I know I don't have a good place to charge my phone and plug it up while I stream, but I've been going for like an hour 47 minutes anyway. It was good chilling and talking with you guys. Thank you very much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. So, uh, again, I might stream start next week as far as video games are concerned. I apologize for not being able to stream this week. But thank you guys for hanging out. Goblin, Historian, Ravenous Spectre, Mexico, Danny, Dakota, whoever else came in, thank you very much. Zombie, you guys are awesome. I will see you guys later. Have a great night, guys. I'm Ron Moore. God bless. Take care.